Okay, so we're going to do something a little different today. Typically, right now, we go into our Bible study and prayer, and then we play the games and stuff in a little bit. But one of y'all had an idea that I should do a tier list of all the games I've played through over the last 7 years of streaming. So you know what? Hey, I'm up for it. So last night, I had to think through all the games that I played over all this time and put them all together. Got a tier list ready for y'all. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out. So let me update our category and stuff. I don't think there's a tier list, tier maker, whatever category, is there? No, we'll just do just chatting. All right, boom. And we'll see how long this takes. I have no idea. Before Silent Hill 2 bottom tier. I will have things to say about every game. Every game. And there could be games I forgot. I don't know yet. Because, like, I tried. I went through every, like, old YouTube video. I looked at old clips. Things I'd forgotten that I played. Every, like, announcement thing. Everything that I could find. And things that I just remembered. So I think I've got all of them. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So here we go. Here's what I've got for you so far. Here are our tiers. Instead of just like ranking them based on the quality of the game or something, it's based on how I enjoy the game. Okay, so top tier is an all-time favorite, one of my just favorite games of all time, of which y'all already know a few that will be there. Below that is Love It. It's a game I love this game. I want to play it more. I have played it more. I want to play it again. I love this game. Like It. It's not a game that I love, but I do like the game. I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's good. Would be happy to play it some more. I like the game. Then there's Not Bad, but it's just not for me. And I have a feeling there are some that will fall in here that may surprise people. I don't know, but I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's not a game that I enjoy. It's because, well, this is things I don't enjoy, but like not bad, just not for me. But then there's don't enjoy. Like this isn't very good, I don't think, and I don't like this game. And there's games I just hate. Y'all know a couple that'll be on here for sure. So, yeah, Subnautica, all-time favorite. Yeah, that's a false statement. Okay, so here are all of the games that I could think of that I have done playthroughs of. Now, I did not include every single game that has ever been streamed on my channel because there are certain games that just don't really fall into that. Like any kind of multiplayer game, like a Mario Kart, a Smash Brothers, a Fortnite, a Fall Guys, a Rocket League, like any of those things that I've just occasionally played. I don't think of those, it's funny, I don't even think of those as like video games. I think of them as like things that you do with people. It's like sitting around watching a movie. It's just something that you enjoy together. But when I think video game, I think a world, an adventure, a thing I go do. So these are all games that I have either done complete playthroughs of or at least attempted to do playthroughs of. There are some that I never was able to finish. But I've got them in kind of a random order. So those of y'all who've been around for a long time, y'all remember some from way back in the day. And then there are even newer ones. I also did not include the game that I'm currently playing through is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. So that's not on here. Just because I can't really give a definitive answer on it. Right now, I like it. It would probably be in like it, but I don't know yet. Okay, so we're just going to go in the order that they are here. All right. So the first one is Cuphead. Cuphead I played a few years ago while I was in Setup 3, whenever I first moved to the church office. And I really, really enjoyed Cuphead. I did a 100% run of this, got the secret stuff, did the DLC. I think Cuphead is a low love it. It's more than like it. But it's also, the only thing that really holds back Cuphead for me is it doesn't feel super replayable. It's not one I want to go back and play. I loved playing it, but it feels like a game, well, I beat that. I did that. I'm done with it. So for now, I'm going to put it low love it. Echo's going straight to hate. Tunic, yeah, that'll be a fun one. Hollow Knight, yeah, y'all know that one. The original Legend of Zelda. I've played this a couple different ways. It's one of my all-time favorite NES games. I've played just the original version of this on stream, but I also played that Zelda one in the Doom engine. That was really cool. So this is just kind of over the game in general. GG's here. I'm gonna put it above Cuphead. It is a game that I love. I know it's very aged and not everyone likes it, but it is a game that I love. Okay, this is Dark Souls 2. Now, Dark Souls 2 was one I did not expect to like. I thought it was going to be here in Don't Enjoy, okay? It is not. It is a game I actually really, really did enjoy. I think I'm going to put it in like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in like it, but I think it's going to be like very high like it. Because I really do. I like that game a lot. Way more than I expected. It was a pleasant surprise how good that game really was. Here, let me zoom in just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, The Messenger. Oh my goodness. The Messenger was like maybe the first game playthrough that I did I loved. Like, I loved this game. This was my favorite game that I streamed for a while, but this was way back. I mean, this was setup 1. This was back in the day, and I had like all these voices for it and stuff, and oh, it was so fun. I really enjoy The Messenger. Super fun game to play. This I enjoy more than Zelda or Cuphead for sure. It's not an all-time favorite, but it's high love it. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. This is the last game that we just finished the playthrough of this. And so Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. I like it. It might have sounded like I didn't at the end because I kept going, oh, it's not the end, it's not the end, it's not the end. It's not a bad thing. It's just I kept thinking it was over. I don't love it. I do like it. I think I prefer Dark Souls 2 over it, though. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it in like it. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse on NES. Oh my goodness. Such a hard, frustrating game. But also I love Castlevania, and I really enjoyed the challenge. I've learned since the last time I played it on stream, it's a game that I make way harder for myself than I need to, because I always take the hard route to get Alucard, and then I don't even use Alucard. So basically I'm just an idiot. But I definitely prefer the original Castlevania. It's one of my all-time favorite games, but this is very similar. I like a lot of the stages, the music. I like that the gameplay is similar. I prefer it over Paper Mario. I prefer it over Dark Souls 2. It's not in the love it tier, though. I'm going to put it here. Let's see it here. You get that way about most gaming? Yeah, I do sometimes. Based DS2, enjoy. I really do enjoy. It's such a good game. All right, Tunic. That's one we did not too long ago. Tunic, man, that was... I really didn't know what to expect. I just knew cute fox game, Zelda-type puzzles. I knew I would like it. I just didn't know how much. So really, we haven't had a bad one hit the thing yet, although you see Echo is next. Tunic is... So, the thing about Tunic is that it has the same issue as Cuphead, where I loved that first playthrough, but also I don't feel compelled to play it again. Because it's like, I saw the twists, the cool stuff. Once the light bulb clicked, that was an amazing moment, but it's really just, for me, great for a first playthrough. I think I'm going to put it in Love It. I'm going to put it under Cuphead, though. But it's above the Like It tier. Yeah. That's where I'm at on Tunic. Echo the Dolphin. a channel meme. Y'all have heard me rant and rave about this game to no end. It's got its own sound clips and all sorts of stuff, and stupid dolphin. It's got emotes, everything. Y'all will be surprised to hear that I do not hate Echo the Dolphin, despite what you may think. It just scares me. It scared me so much as a kid. I have this weird love-hate relationship with it that, like, I really do respect it, that it's so unique. It took such a big risk. It's such a bizarre game that no one would ever think. Like, if you just told them you're playing this little dolphin game from the Sega Genesis, that it's going to be about time travel and aliens and dinosaurs and lost city of Atlantis and floating DNA strands and xenomorph alien heads and what? I thought it was a dolphin game. It is. It's bizarre. So really, these tiers actually don't, none of them really sound like a good one. Because in some ways I like it. I don't hate it. I can't say that I don't enjoy it. I'm making a new tier. How do I do that? Add a row above, don't enjoy. Stupid dolphin. There we go. Echo gets its own tier, but I think this is actually where it would fit. I do enjoy it. I don't like it, though. And I don't hate it. It gets its own stupid dolphin tier. How about that? I know it's not out yet, but just put Silk Song at the top. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not even saying that Cuphead has more replay value. Both of them feel similar to me that I don't feel compelled to go play them again. Either one of them. Because I 100%ed Cuphead. I did everything in it. And it just feels like I did that. It was great. I loved it. Tunic, there are things I didn't find. But because the big reveals and the big light bulb moments came, like already clicked, I don't feel compelled to go get the rest. So neither one of them feel replayable to me. But I loved both of them. Chrono Trigger. Okay, that's an easy one. That's an all-time favorite. I've often said that's my second favorite game of all time. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Love, love, love Chrono Trigger. And this last playthrough was wonderful. Loved it. It was great. Man, I love that game. It's such a good game. Dark Souls Remastered. The game that introduced us to a lot of new people. A lot of new people found the stream and channel because of Dark Souls. I've played through the whole trilogy, 1, 2, and then 3. And it's really good. It was not as hard as I was expecting, just based on its legacy and whatever. But I like the world. I like the feeling in the world. I even like the look of it. Like, I know it's pretty old at this point, and some things about it are kind of janky, but I actually think it looks cool. I do prefer it to Dark Souls 2. I don't love it. I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to put it above Dracula's Curse. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I like it a lot. It's a really good game. It's a fun game. It's a unique feeling world, this very, like, hopeless world. But, yeah, I really enjoy the whole atmosphere and feel of that game. It is hard. I think you're just a gamer. Well, maybe, but I feel like just other games in the series they progressively get harder, I think. But I really liked it. It was great. Remastered messed with the art style. Things are more consistent and look better in the original Prepare to Die edition. Really? Huh. So, I don't remember the name of it now, but I started a New Game Plus run on it, on Dark Souls Remastered, and I used some kind of different lighting mod that I got from Nexus Mods that I guess changed the art even more, and it looks beautiful to me. It's from the channel's name that makes it, because I found it on YouTube. It's like FromSoft Games or something is the name of it, and they apparently make a lot of these kind of lighting mods. It looks really cool. I also installed one for Dark Souls 3 for the same reason, but both of them look really pretty. Pokemon Emerald. Emerald, it was my first time playing the Gen 3 Hoenn games, and we did it as a Nuzlocke, and had some fun times with that. I ended up losing to whatever those twins were that do the double battle. I didn't know it was going to be a double battle gym leader, and I lost. It was really fun up until then. I love Pokemon overall, but I prefer other Pokemon games to this. So I'm going to put it in the like it tier. I'm going to put it below Dark Souls 2, above... No, yeah, I'll put it above Paper Mario, but that's close. That's close. It's lower like it tier. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, an all-time favorite game. It's in my top 10. I love this game. It was so fun getting to go back through that world and get all the Chaos Emeralds and all the Super Emerald and get Hypersonic, and oh man, it's so good. And we played it, the Sonic Origins version, but with some kind of mod. I don't remember that, what it did. Restored widescreen or something. I don't know. But that was awesome. Loved it. So fun. Doom 2016. Okay, because I have on this list Classic Doom, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal, because I've done playthroughs of all of them. Of the three, Doom 2016 is the weakest one for me. I won't say that I love it. I do like it. Where would I put it in this, though? I prefer Dark Souls. Good grief, some of these are hard. I'm gonna put it right below Dark Souls Remastered, but above Dracula's Curse. Yep, that's where Doom 2016 sits. This one, I forgot until this morning, and I put this one on the list. Hunman said, if you think about it, Sonic is Goku, Knuckles is Piccolo, and Shadow is Vegeta. I could see that. Yep, I could see that. So this is Spider-Man Maximum Carnage on Super Nintendo, which someone sent me, and tried to do a playthrough. I did not finish. This game was really hard, and I ran out of continues or lives or something at some point, and it beat me down. I don't particularly enjoy this style of game, like beat-em-ups like that. So I'm gonna say, also these switched. I'm gonna say that this was not bad, but it's not for me, and this is supposed to be here. Don't enjoy and then hate. That's supposed to be the order. Okay, so Maximum Carnage, it's not a bad game, it's just, it's not my kind of game, you know. It's okay. Hey, Sunshine, good to see you. All right, Resident Evil 2 Remake. So this was, y'all have heard the story a lot about Resident Evil 7 and the conviction and all that kind of stuff, but the reason that I even tried Resident Evil 7 is because I really enjoyed Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is my first time ever playing a Resident Evil game. It was one of also the first games that I streamed back in Setup 1, and I played like halfway through. We turned on the Thomas the Tank Engine mod that replaced Mr. X with this big happy blue Thomas train, and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing this game. It's not a game that I love, but it is a game I was pleasantly surprised. I really did like it. I'm gonna put it high, like still below Dark Souls though, above 2016 Doom. It's Resident Evil 2 Remake. Really good game. Pleasantly surprised. Elden Ring is one of my all-time favorite games. It ranks above Sonic 3 and Knuckles, below Chrono Trigger, but I love Elden Ring. I have done many playthroughs. It is an all-time favorite game. It was the first of the Souls-type games that I was able to play and beat, and then I went back to like Bloodborne, and y'all know that whole story. But Elden Ring was the one that started it for me, and I love it. Such a good game. Another one I absolutely love, an all-time favorite, is the original Castlevania on NES. It is, whenever I first made a top 10 list, it was number 10. Since then, some other games I've played other games like Elden Ring and stuff that have bumped it out of the top 10, but it's still, I think, like number 12. It's an all-time favorite. It's my favorite NES game. It's a game I played all the time as a kid, and I think it's a reason that I really enjoy kind of like those darker, scarier things. But it's weird because I like that kind of stuff, but I don't like scary things, like scary movies or whatever. I don't watch them. I don't like them. But just kind of anything that's a little creepy, I like. And I think it's because of Castlevania as a kid. I really loved it, and I still love it to this day. It's one of the only games I tried to learn to speedrun and got decent at it. I did just kind of a goofing around run on stream one time to see how fast I could beat it, and I think my time was about 16 minutes, which is nowhere near the world record. It's like 11 or something, but I was very happy with that. Love that game. Let's see. Hey Slay, Goofball said, imagine creating a game that sets the state and establishes its own genre of games that literally is a cultural phenomenon, only to turn around and ditch that genre for something far less enticing. Here's looking at you, Resident Evil. Oh, yeah. See, and since I haven't been with that series, I've just had very limited exposure. I didn't even really realize that, but looking from the outside, yeah, I guess you're right. Crash Bandicoot 2, I played for the first time earlier this year. I thought it was going to be a multi-part playthrough, but we beat it in one day. It was a lot of fun. It was very, simple and silly and just a fun game. It's a game that my kids have since started playing, and they play a little bit here and there, and they like it a lot. It's not a game I love. It is a game I like. I'll put it... I'm going to put it below Dark Souls 2, but above these RPGs. Yeah, Crash 2. Silent Hill 2, okay. I think I grabbed the cover for the new version, but I played the original. Okay, the original, but like with some kind of, it was like director's cut version, something like that. I don't know, it had some kind of enhancements, but it's the original version is what I played. And this is one of the weirdest games I've ever experienced. I didn't know what was going on at all in the world, in the game, until towards the end, it finally started clicking. Oh, this is some bizarre, just, I don't know, like psychoanalysis of this guy and what stuff that he's dealt with, and it was blowing my mind. And I was just like, okay, as a like piece of art or something, pretty cool, can respect it. As a game, not something I enjoy. I did beat it, but it's not a game I enjoyed. Not a game I'll play again. I'm glad that now I understand it whenever people talk about Silent Hill 2, and the fog in the world, and Triangle Head, and all this weird stuff. Like, I can get it now, and even get like, whenever people talk about like a new kind of artistic game or something that is very deep and stuff, and they say, it's like a new Silent Hill 2, it's like that kind of thing. I can get that now. I like that. Yeah, whatever his name is. Oh god, remember that fight I had with him? I had no idea what I was doing. I was stuck on that for like 45 minutes or something. Yeah, that was so annoying. But yeah, not a game I enjoyed or will play again, but glad that I played it still. Then you shot Maria and had to do it again. Oh, yeah, fighting in the stairwell. Oh, I was stuck there forever. Subnautica. Oh, all-time hate. I hate that game. So much. Oh, y'all know I hate that game. Deathly afraid of the ocean. Hate crafting. Hate survival. Just hate everything about that game. And not happy that there's a sequel coming out. So yeah, straight to hate. Oh, but look, I didn't mean to put these beside each other when I was making this. It just happened that way. I think I was thinking, okay, Subnautica. Oh, what's the other game I hate? Minecraft. Yeah, I prefer Subnautica to Minecraft. Minecraft is my all-time least favorite game ever in the history of ever, because I don't see any point in it. I don't like it. I don't like crafting, survival, all those things I just said, but also, at least in Subnautica, there's a point, and I have some kind of feelings, like I'm terrified and annoyed and whatever, but in Minecraft, I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Why is this here? Why? Hate it. Hate it so much. So these were the only two I had in mind when I named this hate. So I don't know. There might be others that end up down here, but I knew these two would. Metroid Dread. Oh man, I was so excited for Metroid Dread when it came out. Because I love Metroid games. I love Metroidvanias. I love that style. It is a game I love. I loved this game. I have not gone back to play it though. I want to. I just haven't made time to do it. But I really, really loved this. Such a good game. Such a good game. Where would it fall though? It's definitely above Tunic and Cuphead and Zelda. Is it above The Messenger? Oh, that's tough. Yeah, no. if you want to show people like, hey, I found this like Christian gaming stream and channel and stuff, you'll love this, go check it out. And they, you send kids here and they're gonna want to see Minecraft. Yeah, don't send them here. I got plenty of friends to point you to. Lots of other Christians who love that game. Not for me. You can tell by like the type of games at the top. I like levels, structure, story, boss, save the world. Like I like that. I don't like creativity, survival, crafting, make your own adventure. I don't like that. I show up, all right, where's the bad guy? How do I win? Those are always my questions. Can I beat the game? How do I win? Where's the bad guy? If none of those things are in there, I'm not interested at all. Yeah, there's a like 17-minute video of me suffering playing that game. I'm going to put it above The Messenger. Metroid Dread is such a good game. It feels so good. I remember I started playing it day one and like the movement already was just like bop, bop, bop. I was moving everywhere and people were like, whoa, have you played this game before? I said, no, it feels so good. Like it's so intuitive. I loved it. My kids' jaws are dropped over Minecraft. Yeah. I know. And what's crazy, my kids love Minecraft too. They play it all the time. They love playing Minecraft and playing together and stuff. It's just like, because they'll ask me, hey, can you help us do this, whatever? I say, no, I can't. I don't even know how to control a camera in that stupid game. I don't know how to do anything. That's y'all. Y'all got to teach me. Whenever I'm forced to play that game on stream, y'all got to show me how to do things. Oh boy. PT. Now, some of y'all may not even know what this is. I wish I didn't know what this is. PT is something I played in the very early days of stream back in my first setup. It stood for playable teaser or playable trailer or something like that. But it was this super short nightmare of a puzzle thing with just a hallway. Like you walk in a door, you go to the end of the hall, you turn right, you go through the door at the end, you start back here. But every loop, it gets scarier and crazier, and there's just creepy stuff happening. PT is the single scariest thing I have ever experienced. Remember I said I don't like scary things or movies or whatever. I can't think of a movie that has scared me more, a real life event that has scared me more, a game that has scared me more. That is the scariest single thing I've ever experienced. Back in my first channel trailer, which was a bunch of clips, showing what to expect on the thing, there's a clip of me getting jump scared in that, and I literally fell out of my chair. Like, this game scared me to death. Do not recommend unless you like that kind of stuff. If you like that stuff, it's great because it is super unique. It's like really pretty and it's cool in that sense. But oh my goodness, I did beat it. Only way that I did is there were, again, like how sometimes we play a certain game and then like the experts show up. A person who knows the puzzles really well, showed up and was giving me little breadcrumb hints and helped me beat it. But oh my goodness, that was the scariest thing I've ever experienced. I don't know how to rate it though. I wouldn't say that I hated it. I mean, don't enjoy. Yeah, I guess I didn't enjoy it. I didn't have fun. It definitely did get my heart racing, though. It scared me to death. I enjoyed it more than Silent Hill 2. I could put it here too, that it's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's actually very cool, but it's definitely not for me. And if I had to play one of the two between that and Maximum Carnage right now, I think I would play that. Even though I don't want to, I'm gonna put it there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Terrifying. Terrifying. It's one of the few horror games that genuinely scared me. Yeah, it's so scary. Personal torment, psychological trauma, all of the above. Because he said, my husband's also repulsed by Minecraft, so I get it. The only game he won't play with me, or with them. That's funny. Yeah, you've seen streams of it. Yeah, it is terrifying. Okay, old school classic Doom is an all-time favorite game. I love old school classic Doom. So this... I've played a lot of old Doom on stream. I've played, Doom 1, Doom 2, but I've also played tons of WADs and played Plutonia. I've played Scythe. I've played Alien Vendetta. I've played, I can't even remember all of them. Different mega WADs of Doom, but I love Doom. It's great. One of my all-time favorite games. So yeah, it's up there. It's above Sonic 3 Knuckles. It's below Elden Ring. Mario 3 on the NES. I played it just earlier this year again, and I did a full playthrough, because every time I've played it, even since I was a kid, I always just use the warps. But this time I just played the whole game, every level, just to remember everything. And so where would I put it? I don't think I'd put it in love. When I was a kid, I loved it. Now, it's still great, but I think it's more of a like game. I'm going to put it below Dark Souls Remastered, above Resident Evil 2. Yeah, it's high like. High like. Oh, Ninja Turtles NES, man. Speaking of NES games, whew. Such a hard game. Did a playthrough of this a couple years ago on stream, and, beat it, played the whole thing, beat the game, but man, it's one of the hardest games I've ever played and beaten. Because everyone cries about, the second level when you go to the dam and underwater and all that and defuse the bombs and everyone dies, and yeah, that's not bad at all. That's very easy. It gets very hard later on. Stage 5 and 6 are very hard. I loved this game as a kid. I used to play it all the time. I generally couldn't get past stage 4, I think, as a kid. I never beat it as a kid. I think I got to stage 5 maybe once, but never made it to the Technodrome. It's not a good game. It is a game I enjoy, but it's not a good game. Yeah... Very obtuse. I didn't know. You don't know what anything is in that game. Like, what are these enemies? What are these weird, like, mosquito things made of legs? Why are there fire people? What is all this stuff? There are very few things that look like anything. It's just weird, bizarre things to kill with a few guys that you actually know. So ChildDoostyn loves this game. ChildDoostyn would put this maybe up here somewhere. But AdultDoostyn, I'm going to put high, don't enjoy. I don't really enjoy it anymore. It's not very good. I have tremendous nostalgia for it. I'm glad that I beat it, but I can't say that I enjoy it. Echo the Dolphin 2, The Tides of Time. You may be shocked to hear this, but I don't dislike Tides of Time. It's not going in the stupid dolphin tier. I prefer it immensely to the original, but it fixes a lot of the things that I have issues with in the first one. It's not scary. I'm not scared in this game. Even like as a kid, I wasn't scared of this game. It doesn't have that same crushing atmosphere. Even though there's still aliens and weird stuff, it's not creepy and scary and overwhelming and weird, and it's still weird, but in a different way. I actually think this is a really good game. Now, it's not a game I love at all, but I'm gonna put it like up a tier above Echo. I'm gonna put it in low like. Also, I think it's maybe the prettiest Genesis game I've ever played. it is beautiful. Like, the original was very pretty, but Echo Tides of Time looks like a generational leap in, like, just the pixel art and stuff and the music. It is a beautiful game. I really do enjoy that game. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Okay, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Bloodstained is a whole new IP that came out from what's his name? Is it Koji Igarashi? Yeah, Iga. Igavania's Symphony of the Night, those type of games. Whenever he, wasn't making Castlevania games anymore, he still is making Castlevania games, just by a different name. And Curse of the Moon is an 8-bit spin-off game from Ritual of the Night that was very good. I really like this game. I think this is an excellent game. I'm not putting it in love it, but I'm putting it in like it, and I'm putting it above Dark Souls Remastered. This is an excellent game. It's very short, which is really the only downside I can think, but switchable characters, great bosses, great music, a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Hey, Abe, good to see you. Ooh, yum, sounds fun. We're doing a tier list of all the games that I have played on stream over the past several years. Okay, always forget the name of it. Claire Expedition 33 whatever game. I tried to do a playthrough of this one and gave up a few streams in because it's just not a game I enjoy. So I'm going to put it down here it's not a bad game, it's a great game, but it's not a game for me. I wasn't having fun playing this game. Definitely going to put it above PT and Maximum Carnage though, so high, not bad, but not for me. Sunshine, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Seeing Subnautica in the hate category. I know. I knew that would upset some people, but it is above Minecraft, so that's good. It's not dead last. Final Fantasy VI. Oh man, I have admired this game from afar for so long, and finally took the time to play it and do the playthrough, and it was such a good game. I love the music, the characters, the world, and Kefka might be my favorite villain that's like the most cathartic to beat because everything he did, it was horrible, and I wanted to kill that stupid clown the whole game, and then whenever you finally beat him, it's the most satisfying win ever. I'm putting it in Love It. I'm putting it, man, it's going pretty high. I'm gonna put it above Zelda. Yeah, and Cuphead and Tunic. Final Fantasy VI was so good. So good. Such a great game. I want to replay that one. I just haven't, again, made the time to do it. Top Gun on NES. This was very hard. A couple of y'all sent me copies of this in the P.O. box, and so I have multiple, yeah, there you go, Sunshine. Multiple copies of this game, and it is a very hard game. I don't think I beat it, but I got pretty far. There's like 5 missions. I think I got to the 4th one and couldn't beat that. It's not a good game. I don't think anyone could say, man, this is just a great game. It's a fun challenge. But it's not a game I enjoy. I'll put it below Turtles, above Silent Hill 2. Yeah, Kefka was a madman. That's what made him a great... I know exactly. That's why I'm saying he was like one of my favorite villains, and it felt so good to finally take him down. Because the whole time you're just like, dude, this guy, he needs to be stopped. I want to stop him. And whenever you finally do, in that epic battle, it's so good. Yeah, there's a lot to learn to stream, Abe, but it's really fun. I love doing it. Slay taught me how to meme. I'm so proud. Good work, Slay. All right, Castlevania Bloodlines. This I was really surprised by this one too. I loved this. This was a really good game. It's I prefer it over Castlevania 3. It's not in the Love It, but this is a really good Genesis game. A lot of fun. I like the different playable characters, and the art and music and everything was really good and upbeat and fun. I'm gonna put it pretty high and like it, actually. I'm gonna put it below Dark Souls, but above Mario 3. He killed General Leo, I know. He's just a monster. And poisoned all those people, and then he wins. Like, he wins. He gets what he wants. And, and one of the most emotional things ever after that. And then when you take over control as Celeste, and, so sad. And just, such an emotional and great game. All in a 16-bit video game. How did they do that? And Dancing Mad is incredible. A YouTube video that I listen to often is just have it in my AirPods while I'm doing other stuff, is a cover of Dancing Mad by Family Jewels. He does a lot of like metal covers of video games and stuff, and man, he just kills it. It's so good. The opera scene was amazing. Yeah, the whole thing. That is a wonderful game. Wonderful game. Okay, fine. I'll put it above The Messenger. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Even though I am still playing this, I have played and beaten the whole game before, so I felt like it was okay to rank it. And I love this game. It's my third favorite Zelda game ever. Where I would rank it, though, I don't think I'm going to put it in an all-time favorite. I think I'm just going to reserve that for my standard top 12, anything in there. But it's a game I really do love. I love this game. I have so much fun playing it, and then just the way that I'm playing it now is even better, where I'm exploring, I'm taking my time, I'm not warping, I'm not building, I'm just playing it kind of like Breath of the Wild, but still, getting all the benefits of Tears of the Kingdom. It's really, really good. I think I'll put it at the top of Love It. Above Metroid Dread and Final Fantasy VI? I think so. Yeah, the intro, it's, you know from that intro when they're marching towards Narshe, you know you're in for something epic and special. Yeah. Marble Madness, NES. What's funny is my cousin, he's a missionary in parts of Asia, he and his family, one of his older daughters is struggling with just kind of getting frustrated and anger and those kind of things, and he pulls up this video specifically because she likes watching a lot of my playthroughs and stuff, or she used to. I don't know if she still does. This a couple of years ago he's telling me this, but he said, we still watch that Marble Madness video because it's a teaching tool for her in handling frustration, because she said, you see how annoying and frustrating that game is and how frustrated he was getting playing it, but he never lost his cool. He never, he stayed focused. He pushed through. He, was able to focus. And it's been a teaching tool for her, which I think is really cool. But yeah, this was a fun challenge too. I don't remember who sent me this one, but one of y'all sent me Marble Madness. It might have been Rhea Will, actually. And it's not a game I'll ever play again, but it was fun. I don't even think I like it though. Maybe I'll just put it at the very top of don't enjoy. This is not a game I'm ever gonna play. Be Goody said, my kids get so excited when I cast you playing Tears of the Kingdom on the TV. Reading the word at the same time too is just, yeah, chef's kiss. It is a really cool game, and it's a perfect game for that type of setting. Not every game would work for that, where you're focused on the word and listening, and that's the focus. But there's just something else happening at the same time. Because it's so just calm and peaceful and chill, and I'm exploring and taking my time, it works for that. Yeah, I'm glad they enjoy it. That's great. Sea of Stars. Oh man, made by the same people as The Messenger, but is a classic RPG style in the vein of Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger. Takes a lot of inspiration from those games. I loved this. I still haven't played the DLC though, which actually I don't even know. I think the DLC's out. I remember hearing it getting announced, but this was a great game. Incredible music. Overall, it's a game I did love. Although I'll put it below Final Fantasy VI. Messenger. Yeah, I'll put it above the Messenger even. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Great game. If you haven't played it, highly recommend. Very fun. Metroid Prime Remastered. Oh, man. So I've always known about this game. I didn't have this game on my GameCube growing up because I wasn't really into Metroid yet. It wasn't until I was an adult and I played Super Metroid that I really got into the series. But I never thought I would like this game. I saw it from afar and I was like, I don't like first-person games. No, not even interested. But played the remaster on Switch and it was really good. I like this game a lot. Loved exploring. It was very fun. The end was a bit of a letdown for me. I didn't enjoy the ending section that much, just with like getting the keys or whatever, and then the final boss is whatever. But exploring the world and the atmosphere and stuff was, man, it was so good. It was like Super Metroid in a lot of ways, but just in first person. I think I'm gonna put it above Bloodlines, but below Dark Souls. Yeah, I really like that game. Would you ever do a playthrough of the original side-scrolling? I don't know. I think you've asked me that before. I need to look into it and see if it's a type of game that I would enjoy or that would be even appropriate, maybe. Because I know I played Duke Nukem 3D, and that certainly wouldn't be. But the original might not be like that. I don't know. So I don't know, maybe. It came out in May. Okay, sweet. Then I just need to jump back into it one of these days because I loved the original, or just the basic game. It was so good. Base game. Oh, I accidentally put these Pokemon games beside each other. Didn't mean to, but okay. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I really enjoyed Sword and Shield. I loved playing in the competitive scene, whatever, in those days. That's where I got to play the world champ, Wolf Glick, in a match and didn't get beat 4-0, and I was just happy about that. That was a big win for me. It's not perfect at all. It's got a lot of issues, but I think it's a pretty good game. Mostly just for the competitive side of it. It's in like it. I'll put it below Emerald though. Maybe. Yeah, I think even below Thousand Year Door. But above Tides of Time? Yeah, above Tides of Time. I'll put it there. Pokemon Scarlet, though, I don't enjoy very much. Probably picked up on that because I stopped playing it and I haven't touched it in forever. I only loaded up to get, free Pokemon, and I'm waiting for the next games to come. I'm waiting for Legends ZA. I'm really excited about that. But it's just, I don't really enjoy Pokemon Scarlet that much. Now, I know if I play it on Switch 2, it's going to feel and look way better. And just those few moments where I do boot it up, it does look way better and feel better. But just the very structure of the game, I don't enjoy that much. I had fun when I played through it, but it's not a game I ever want to play again. So I think I'm going to put it at the top of don't enjoy. Yeah, it's not a game I enjoy very much. The Lion King. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, this game is so hard. But I beat this game. It's over on YouTube. A lot of these games have the full playthroughs are over on YouTube. Not every single one of these games, but a lot of them. The whole thing is over there. Man, how to even rank this? I don't like it. I liked it as a kid. I could never beat it as a kid, but I've noticed a lot of these games that are just like, they're just a hard challenge, and I don't ever want to play them again, or ending up in don't enjoy. I'll put it here, above Marble Madness and Turtles, but below Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Hollow Knight. I wonder where that one's going. Yep, it goes right below Chrono Trigger, because Hollow Knight is my third favorite game of all time. I love Hollow Knight. Y'all know this. It's whenever I was looking through all the old videos and clips and things to be refreshed on all the games that I've played, there were like 10-to-1 clips of Hollow Knight. I've played so much Hollow Knight. No, I've never played any of the Lords of Shadow games, Abe. Minecraft being at hate is a hate crime. Yeah, well, I hated it. That Michael Scott thing. That's not a hate crime. Well, I hated it. Yeah, no, it is my least favorite game I've ever played in my life. I hate that game so much. Hey, Atomic Potato. Super Punch-Out. Oh, man, Super Punch-Out. I don't think I was able to beat the first time I played it, but once I streamed it, we just kind of persevered, pushed through, and did beat it. And, man, that is such a difficult game. Towards the end, that last, whatever the belt is called, is brutal. Oh, my goodness, it's brutal. But it's really fun. I think it's a great game. It's my favorite Punch-Out game. And man, Rick and Nick Bruiser are just nightmares. I don't remember how many attempts it took to beat Nick Bruiser, but finally I did. I like this game. Man, I don't know where to rank it though. I like it. Okay, I like it more than... No, I don't like it more than Dark Souls 2. I like it more than Crash 2. I'm going to put it here. Below Dark Souls 2, above Crash 2. Really fun game. Very arcadey. A lot of fun. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. The Super Nintendo Ghosts and Goblins game. Incredibly hard to beat and get the true ending, which I did. That means you do 2 full playthroughs with the bracelet thing or whatever in the shield, and if you lose those towards the end, it's just a nightmare. The vast majority of that video of me playing it, like maybe 40% of it is on one stage. And it's like a 12-hour video, all of it put together. And like 40% of it is one stupid stage towards the end, trying to beat it and with the bracelet. It is a nightmare to beat and get the true ending. If you just do a normal straight playthrough, though, just beginning to end, without having to do it all again and have the stupid bracelet, it's infinitely better. But I really do like this game. I think it's really fun. I don't know why people, whine about this game and say it's a bad game. It's a good game. It's hard, and that's a stupid mechanic. I agree. But I like this game a lot. I'm gonna put it right here, above Castlevania 3. But below 2016 Doom. Rainbow Siege. I think I've heard, maybe you mentioned that before. I don't know. I've never seen it though. I saw him play it. I never want to see that again. Yeah, it's not fun for anybody. Ugh, Super Mario 64. Some of y'all may be like, wait, you played this? I attempted to do a playthrough of this. I did not make it very far because I don't like this game at all. I know that is more sacrilegious even than the Minecraft being in hate, I'm sure. But I didn't like this game when I was a kid, and I had my 64, and I had all these other games, and I had this game, and I didn't like it then. Back then, I thought, these controls are terrible, and this camera doesn't work. And I was a kid. I had Banjo-Kazooie, too, and I was like, this game, like, why can't this game feel like Banjo-Kazooie? If they just did this, it might be fine. Because I love the music, I love the art, I like running around in the castle, I like the idea of jumping into paintings, I like all that. I don't like the Bowser fights, I don't like the controls, I can't play this game. I don't like it. So I'm gonna put... I can't even say that it's not bad, just not for me, because I think it is bad in a lot of ways. I think those issues make it bad. I think it could be very good, though. If they just fixed it, it could be good. I'm going to put it in Don't Enjoy. I'll put it above Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah. That's where I'm going to put it. Ghouls and Ghosts is demonically hard. I agree with that too, though. I do agree with that, Sam, that most people would say Super Mario 64 changed the industry, and I agree. I think it did. I just wish they would have put it back in the oven for another month and ironed out those things. If they just gave it the controls and camera of Banjo-Kazooie, I think it would bump up quite a bit. I think it would be somewhere in the low like it for me. Super Mario being so low is I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just is what it is. It is what it is. Stupid Dolphin. Yeah, it could be in the Stupid Dolphin category. You like Minecraft music? Oh, I don't know. I don't listen to it. I think there's some on this playlist, though, but I didn't add it because I know the name of it. I've never, like, searched out Minecraft music to listen to. Sekiro. Okay. How to rank Sekiro. Sekiro was one of the weirdest experiences for me because starting it, I was so frustrated. I couldn't stand it. I was like, I want to like this game, but this game makes me so mad and I can't play it. I cannot play this game. I could play Elden Ring. I could play Bloodborne. I could play the Souls games. I could not figure out how to play this game because you have to play it very differently. I finally pushed through. It finally clicked at Genichiro, and I beat the game. But it is definitely my least favorite Souls game, hands down. It is definitely my least favorite. So that means it's below Dark Souls 2. GG, I know you love it. It's like one of your favorite games. I'm gonna say that it's not bad. It's just not for me. It is a very good game. And if you like that style of game and you're good at it, you'll love it. It's a great challenge to overcome, but it's not a game I enjoyed. The world itself, the story, those kind of things didn't suck me in. I still have no idea what I did in that game. I could not tell you at all what that game's about, who I was, what I did. I could talk about any of the Souls games, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I could talk about those. Sekiro, I don't know. I just ran around, killed people with my sword until the credits rolled. That's I think how I would say that. Oh, if we're talking looks though, favorite looking game, I think I'd say Elden Ring beats it out, but it'd probably be the second best looking for me. It looks really pretty. It's especially certain areas like the I don't know what it's called, but the place with all the monks and stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't even like name areas. It had a bunch of flowers and temples and stuff, and it was really pretty. That area, that was really cool. Simpal Temple, where there were a bunch of those guys with the dual wielded spears flipping around and destroying me. Yeah. As in, if you like From Software games, if you like ninja type of games, katana based stuff, it's really, really good. It's really cool. It's a great game. It's not for me. If you don't move it up, Madam Butterfly will haunt your dreams. Dude, she almost immediately made me be like, okay, I quit. I can't play this game because she killed me so many times. It is a different kind of fun in New Game Plus because you get to go back through all the early game areas that made you angry and stomp them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, interesting. Big Boy Mentor. Yeah, Jedi Fallen. I think I have that game because I think I got it. It was on sale or a giveaway or something. I have that game. No, I did not New Game Plus it. Really, G-Crab said Super Mario 64 changed the industry, then Ocarina of Time ruined it for the next 30 years with a bad lock-on mechanic instead of good combat systems. I'll die on this hill. Wow. And y'all said I got the hot takes. It's okay, we can't all be right. Oh man, like I said before, I've never played any Souls-like game. What am I missing out on? Oh man. Difficult combat, very mysterious worlds and stories to try and piece together what happened. But the combat is what sells it for me. I love the combat in those games. And then character customization, the type of build that you want to make. There's so many options. Man, they're really fun. I really do enjoy them a lot. Metaphors for life. Yeah, that's another way to look at it. All right. Batman on NES. I really didn't know anything about the game going into it, except that A lot of people do like it, and it's supposed to be hard. It was hard. But I really enjoyed it. I think I titled my YouTube thing on there, "It's a hidden gem on the NES." And people were like, "What are you talking about? Everyone knows this game." I didn't. It was a hidden gem for me. But it got really hard towards the end. The last couple levels in Joker were brutally difficult. But I liked it a lot. I had a lot of fun. It's pretty simple and short, but a good game. I'm going to put it in like it, above Crash 2, below Punch-Out. Yeah, the one from Sunsoft, that's the one. It's a really good game. It was fun. I liked it a lot. Steel Assault. So this was a while back too. This was in the third setup, first time I moved to the church. Very short game, which is the biggest hit against it. Other than that, everything about it, really fun, really good. It reminds me of a lot of old classic platformer games kind of rolled into one. It feels kind of like a Ninja Gaiden, feels kind of like a Contra, feels kind of like a lot of those style of games from back in the day, but it's like 5 levels long or 6 levels long or something, and it's short and not that hard. There is a hard mode though that I never played, but I did really enjoy it. I think it's a really good game, a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend it. I think it was an indie game that came out, several years ago now. I prefer Bloodlines though, and probably Mario 3 and Resident Evil 2. I'd put it about here though. Yeah, I'd put it about here. Hey, Shadow Tuner, good to see you. How you doing, man? We are ranking all the games I have done playthroughs of over the last 7 years of streaming. And then from now on, we'll have this set. And so every time I finish a game, we'll add to it. So whenever I beat Echoes of Wisdom, we'll figure out where that goes on this. Okay, Last of Us Part 1. So this is an all-time favorite game. It's above Elden Ring, it's below Hollow Knight. But I didn't actually do a full playthrough on stream. I started the playthrough, and then I was like, I didn't feel good about streaming it. I was like, this isn't a game I need to stream because of people that watch the channel, and sometimes there's kids watching and stuff. I said, even though I personally love this game, it's not a game that I'll stream. So it's one of my personal favorite games of all time, but as far as like content on the channel, I almost thought about not even putting it on here, but I did play some, so I said I'll throw it on. It's an amazing game. I love it. And I don't know why it says Part 1, because there's no such thing as Part 2. It's a perfect game on its own. We don't need to know what happens next. And I was right, because they ruined it all. Okay, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Played this one just, I think, last year. Only played it twice in my life. First time I played it, we were in our first house, so I was still a young adult. We'd only been married a couple years. I was starting to build my retro gaming collection before I had to sell it all the first time, because we were short on money. And it was good, but I didn't think too much of it. I just thought, no, that was solid. That was fine. That was fun. But whenever I replayed it on stream last year or whenever, I thought it was really good. Like, it moved way up in my Zelda ranking. So I wouldn't say that it's quite to the love it level for me. I prefer the original NES Zelda, but it is very high in like it. I think I'll put it between Dark Souls Remastered and Metroid Prime Remastered, between 2 remasters. Yeah. Okay, sounds good, Bob. It's on the way to work. You just bought Steel Assault on PlayStation for $4. Nice. That was $4 well spent. I think I bought it full price and it was $15. So, because I remember us saying like at the end, like, oh, that's why it was $15, because it's really short. It packs a punch in those 5 or 6 levels, but yeah, it's a short game. Sam said, I think I tried getting into The Last of Us when I just beat Nari Village and was not in the mood for that. Yeah, that makes sense. I really enjoyed Part 1 or Remaster if you're on PS4, but I really enjoyed it. I hated and enjoyed Part, but only the first half, which is the same length as Part 1. Yeah. And yeah, that's how a lot of gaming can be true. What, the original's out? Link to the Past is so much better. I know, that's the thing about these lists, is it's like, you know, personal preference and stuff. I really liked Link to the Past. But yeah, overall, I do prefer the original. Doom Eternal. Okay, so definitely prefer Doom Eternal to Doom 2016. Lot of fun. Very, very fun game. Easily the most fun FPS game I've ever played. I don't do FPS games, really. I'm not big on them. I'm not good at them. But it's the most fun FPS game I've ever played. So I'm going to say that it's in the love it category. And I think I'd put it about here. Now, I don't stream these games anymore because I felt some conviction about that after the fact. Like, I played them for a reason and for a season, and we were reaching out into the Doom community, and that was awesome. But it's just not a game I need to play or stream anymore, but I have very fond memories of it. I loved playing it. I think it's a wonderful game. Very, very fun. And man, once you get at least decent at it and you learn how to move and flow with the rhythm of combat and stuff, it's such a fun game to fly around and attack and stuff, and is really fun. Ocarina of Time. Okay, that's easy. That's my favorite game of all time. So above Chrono Trigger, above Hollow Knight, Last of Us, Elden Ring, all of it. This is my favorite game, bar none, period, all time. Love it. And I just replayed it this year, just a few months ago, a few playthroughs ago, and I played the PC port with like 4K textures and widescreen with modern controls, dual analog for, you know, controlling camera, and you know, like the iron boots attached to, you know, like a D-pad thing, so you didn't have to go in the menu and the water temple and all that. It fixed everything that was wrong with it. 60 FPS, like, just beautiful, amazing, so good. Loved it. Just as much as always, it is my favorite game, and I think that's the definitive way to experience it. Hollow Knight's your all-time favorite? I don't blame you. It's right there for me. It's my third favorite game of all time. And man, if Silksong is as good as it looks like it's going to be, who knows? I mean, Chrono Trigger, Ocarina of Time might finally be bumped out of their top 2 spots. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell, but oh, I love Hollow Knight too. Yeah, PC port, I'm sure Nintendo hates you now. Yeah, they probably do. Really? You had trouble playing it? Oh, I love it. So good. No, never played any of the BioShock games outside of... Someone sent me BioShock Remastered, I think. And I started it. I didn't get very far. It didn't really grip me, though. It wasn't my type of game. Where to find your... Well, that's what we're doing right now. Well, no. Okay, so I take that back. Like, I have done, I think there's like some YouTube shorts or something where people have asked me, what's your top 10 favorite games? Because I know my top 12. And so I've said it before, but a lot of them, you can see them in order so far here. Not all, I haven't played on stream all of my top 12 favorite games, though. Played most of them. We'll see which ones are missing. But, yeah, this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Number 6, we're missing, I think, 7 and 8, and then a couple more. But yeah, we're ranking all the games that I have played on stream. Okay, Ninja Gaiden NES. Very hard game, but only at the end. Like, it's, you know, challenging the whole way, but it's not that bad until the very end. The very end is brutal. The last couple stages are just awful. They're so hard. So hard. So I don't know where to rank this one. It kind of feels like it fits in with like Marble Madness and Ninja Turtles, but I actually do enjoy it. So I think I'm going to put it like at the very bottom of like it. Yeah. I prefer Tides of Time, Pokemon Sword, Paper Mario. Yeah. It's at the very bottom of like it. Have I ever played Pokemon Legends Arceus? A little bit. I played, you know, the first couple of whatever they're called, the new Pokemon that you had to go get and whatever. I did a little bit of it, but I just lost interest, stopped playing it. But in theory, I really like it. Like, I love the concept of it. I don't know why I stopped playing. I think it was just I had other things to do or something. But yeah, I did like it. And I'm really excited about Legends ZA. It's coming out soon. Yeah, it's really good. Jovan. Oh, you've never played it, but it's so good. Yeah. Blasphemous, though, I can say, yeah, I haven't played that one, but I've heard good things. In my opinion, Metroid Dread is an all-time favorite. It's really good. Yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. Mega Man X. I forgot that I had streamed this, but I looked back through things, and yeah, I did. I streamed it. So I don't even remember that playthrough really, but I mean, I've played it many times. My oldest son is playing through it right now, and he's trying to beat it in boss order and stuff. It's a great game. Always enjoyed Mega Man X. I prefer Super Punch-Out and Batman, but I'd put it over Crash 2. It's really good. It's really fun. What was your favorite? Right here, Ocarina of Time. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina. These are some of my top 10 favorite games of all time right here. And everything is in order within the tiers. Dark Souls 3. Okay. Dark Souls 3. I really liked Dark Souls 3. I preferred it over Dark Souls 2. I preferred it over Dark Souls Remastered. Elden Ring I prefer over Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 3 I think is a higher tier than like it for me. It's a game, I loved this game. Where to put it though? I prefer it to Doom Eternal. I prefer it to The Messenger. I prefer it to Sea of Stars. Final Fantasy VI. Oh man, that's tough. Metroid Dread. Tears of the Kingdom. This is where it gets really tough. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Dark Souls 3 felt so good. I really enjoyed 1 and 2. They were excellent. I got sucked into the world and the gameplay and stuff. It was great. And this Dark Souls 3 felt like a great merging of those type of games with Elden Ring and that kind of combat. Man, the DLCs were incredible. Some amazing fights in there. Sister Freed and Slave Knight Gale. Man, great fights. Lord of Cinder was fun. Yeah, that's an awesome game. That is an awesome game. Really enjoyed it. Oh man, I don't know how to say your name. Shakes? It's like Shakespeare, but Shakes you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Most of the games I've never played, but I saw the gameplay and I like it. Nice. How many of the Mega Man games are you familiar with? I mean, quite a few. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X, X2, X4. That's it. So I've never played I've played a little bit of some of these, like Mega Man X or Mega Man 7. I started, but my copy was broken or busted or something, didn't work. I've never played Mega Man 8, or I played a little bit of 9 and 10. Never played 11. Never played X3, X5, X6, X7, or X8. Close enough. Okay. Don't worry, gotta get partial credit. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're just doing a tier list of all the games I've streamed over the years. And so now every time I finish a game, we can go back to this and add it to the list. So it'll be fun. That was a good idea somebody had. Seems like this was a good call to go through this exercise, yeah. I like 1 and 2 more than 3, really? Really? Yeah, 3, I really, really do enjoy. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Don't know who that was, but someone subbed. Yeah, speaking of Hollow Knight, see? Bapanada. Undertale. Okay, man, I don't even feel qualified to rank Undertale because I played it. I just got one ending, just a standard ending. Have no idea what the game was about, no idea what I did, but I liked it, and I have it like installed on my Switch too because I want to go back and play it again and get the other endings. But I don't even know what it is, or like what it's about, what's happening in this world. So for right now, I think I can just say that I like it. I think I'd put it about here for now. The music was really good. I like the, witty writing and stuff, and even just the very simple battle thing, and a lot of like the weird fourth wall breaking stuff, and that bizarre flower nightmare fight thing at the end. I don't know what that was. Very weird game, but I had fun. And what is it? I'm filled with determination, whatever that means. I kept saying. Mega Man games always seem quite hard to beat. Yeah, they are hard. They're very difficult. And as a kid, I didn't even know the like core element of Mega Man games is that you beat a boss, you get their weapons. I was stupid and I didn't pay attention, and I didn't know I was supposed to do that, or that I even could do that. So I just always played them Buster only runs, and I always thought these games are so hard because I was making them way harder on myself than I needed to. But I guess it helped me get good. Sans, yeah, Sans was a big disappointment for me because I knew about Sans, and I knew that if you kill everything, you get to fight him. So I intentionally killed everything that I fought. But you have to apparently like go hunt everything down until like all the encounters stop and kill everything. So I was expecting to have this cool fight with Sans and hear Megalovania and all that, and I was pumped for that. Then I was like, well, where is he? I thought I killed everybody. I did. I killed everybody that I fought. Well, what do you mean I don't get to fight him? So like, oh, okay. So that's something I'll do on my next run. Is I will make sure that I fulfill whatever requirements there are to fight him. Let's see, Tio said this might be a hot take, but I think the hype for Undertale's too much. I say this as a huge Earthbound fan. Chef's kiss on the story though, but a low tier gameplay game for me, really. Oh, so do Pacifist next and then finish, that'll help me get the most out of it? Okay. I'll plan on that then. I never played Earthbound, Tio, but I know it took a lot of inspiration from that. I had fun, but I just don't understand it. I don't know what it's about or anything that was going on in the game. Okay, these games, Pokemon, what is it? Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I never played the Sinnoh games. I didn't have a DS back in the day. Never played Diamond and Pearl or Platinum. And I know these games are like universally hated. Everybody hates these games because they weren't a remake of Platinum. They didn't have the cool new things from Platinum, which I don't even know what those things are, but it didn't have those, so everyone hated them. Me, having no, prior knowledge of that or anything, just saying, well, I finally get to experience Sinnoh, I just took them for what they were, and I liked them. I thought they were pretty good. They're not my favorite Pokemon games, but I thought they were pretty. I liked the world. I liked Sinnoh. I liked fighting Cynthia. I'd say overall I prefer Emerald, but I thought they were good. I thought it was a good game. Will there be a Fallout 4 playthrough? I don't even know what Fallout games are, so probably not. And if it was, I guess I would have to play 1, 2, and 3 first. But, see, I've said this before, but there was this like 10 to 15-ish year period where I just wasn't playing any video games, not because I had a problem with them, I didn't have time. And a lot of the big games that people like came out during that. So Fallout games, BioShock, Mass Effect, Gears of War, all these like big franchise, a bunch of the Halo games, whatever, like a lot of these games came out just when I wasn't playing games. So I missed out on them. I've heard of these games, but I don't know anything about them. I've never played them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give you $1 billion right now if you tell me what Fallout is about, I'd say I have no idea. There's a guy who does this. That's all I know. There's a guy with blonde hair and a blue jacket that has a thumbs up. A little cartoon. That's the only thing I know about the game. No, I didn't know that it's supposed to be a sequel. You're talking about Undertale? Interesting. That's what I'd recommend anyways. You'll have more context for things if you do Pacifist first, I feel. Okay. Well, that's what I'll do then. Man, can I ask Earthbound to be added to the backlog? Yeah. Is it? Is it on the Switch Super Nintendo classic thing? I've always heard good things. I need to try it. Pokemon's just a walking simulator? What? You got a battle? You just walking around? Don't need to play anything before 3. Okay. Oh, yeah, don't say that, Tio. That's not going to sell me on it. Because remember, I don't like those kind of games. I said it's Skyrim in a post-apocalyptic world. Remember, I bought, what, Oblivion? The Oblivion remake, remaster, whatever? Because I was like, this looks so cool. And it's the only game that I have ever gotten a Steam refund on. I did not like that at all. I do own Skyrim though. I've never really played it. I've played the opening section of it, like the tutorial, whatever, and you go through the little caves, and then whenever you get to the village thing and there's a dragon, and then it's a big open world, and I uninstalled it immediately. $1 billion. Praise God. I don't know what Death Stranding is either. Okay, anyway. Metroid Fusion. So Metroid Fusion is probably my least favorite Metroid game, but it's still a Metroid game. I love the atmosphere in it, the story. It was cool. I like the pressure of hiding from the SAX. That was fun. I don't like that it feels very restrictive in a lot of ways. It's where would I put this? I think I'd put this above Crash 2, but below Mega Man X. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I refunded Night Rain. Yep, you're right. Because I think I had just learned how to do a Steam refund with Oblivion, and so I knew how to do it for Night Rain. That's right. You didn't like Pokemon Scarlet? Yeah, I don't really enjoy it. It was okay and fun at first. Like that first initial playthrough, I was having some fun. But like I'm never gonna touch the game again. I don't enjoy it. I only boot it up whenever there's like a giveaway, a new Pokemon, a free thing. I'll log in, get it in my box, turn it off. Least favorite? It's the best one. See, I know a lot of people really like Metroid Fusion for that reason, that it's, this story and pressure and it's tense and whatever, and those are the weaknesses for me. I like where it's just, you're deserted on this alien planet and you need to find the boss and explore and get power-ups and stuff. I don't like being told where to go by the computer and being restricted, and I don't like that. You hate Minecraft. I know I do. I know. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. But I mean, most people love it. It's one of the top games of all time. It's one of the most streamed games of all time. My kids love it. It's just not for me. Not for me. Interesting, Abe. Okay. Huh. Dread was supposed to be right after... Yeah, Metroid... Yeah, it's Metroid 5. Metroid Dread is. And man, it's so good. I love Metroid Dread. Love it. Prime was your favorite? Yep, Prime was really good too. It was pretty high for me, this Prime remaster. I didn't think I would like it that much, because I never was interested from afar growing up and whatever, because I don't like FPS games that much, or first-person games. But, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is also one of my all-time favorite games. I'm trying to remember where I rank it generally. It's above Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's below Old School Doom. I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night. My favorite Castlevania game. One of my favorite Metroidvania games. you'll notice that my favorite Metroid game, as we were just talking about Metroid, Super Metroid, is not on here. I didn't even realize that. I've never streamed Super Metroid. And I love Super Metroid. I don't know how I've done that, but yeah. Symphony of the Night, so good. It's one of the prettiest games I've ever... It might be the prettiest pixel art game I've ever seen, ever played. And it's a PlayStation 1 game. How have they not made a prettier game since? It's so good. It is so stinking good. Wait, there's something missing from this. Because that just reminded me. I remember I downloaded the picture for it. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I got Bloodstained Curse of the Moon on here. Ritual of the Night, why isn't it on here? Well, I guess I'll do that one while I'm here. Just pretend that the picture is here for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Would be... It's the first game that I 100%ed in a long time. A long time. I loved that game. I prefer it to Metroid Dread. I might prefer it to Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. I think Ritual of the Night would be right here. Right under Tears of the Kingdom, right above Metroid Dread. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is such a good game. It's so much like Symphony of the Night, because it's Iga's next big game. He basically remade Symphony of the Night. Just different characters, different world, different whatever. Lunch is cooking, laundry's almost done. Nice. Prime has to be played on the Wii. Has Symphony of the Night been remastered? No, it's been re-released in a few different forms. The most recent of which is like a bundle thing with Rondo of Blood, which is also great, but I've never streamed. It's one of my favorite Castlevania games also. And it's called Castlevania Requiem. Castlevania Requiem. It's just those two games, but it has some advantages over the original release, as in, it also unlocks the... It's Friday, Ray Will. Oh, great. Hi, Ray Will. It's... what was I even saying? I don't know. I don't remember. I was responding to something. It unlocks the third playable character, which is Maria, who was only playable on the Saturn version of Symphony of the Night, which was called something different, but I can't remember. So that's a really cool thing, but it replaces the voice acting, which I know the voice acting was terrible in Symphony of the Night, but that's why I love it. And I tried playing Requiem. I couldn't play it. I could not play Symphony of the Night because it was just bothering me so much. It's like, nobody sounds right. They're not saying those stupid, corny lines that they're supposed to say. I just couldn't play it. I just couldn't do it. Nope. See, that's another one. Never played. Remember that 10, 15 year time frame? Never played Half-Life games. Red Dead 2, I've only played the opening. I got to chapter 2, and I really was enjoying... I'm playing that on my own at home. I haven't touched it in a while, but really, really enjoying that. I need to get back to it. Castlevania Lament of Innocence, I've never played. That's one of the 3D ones. I never played it. I own Curse of Darkness, but I haven't played it either. Shadow Tuner said, I backed Bloodstained when it was being developed, and I still have it sitting wrapped in plastic. Never got around to playing it. Dude, highly recommend, man. If you find the time, it's such a good game. It feels so much like Symphony of the Night that includes the flaws of Symphony of the Night. That it becomes way too easy. It's easy to get overpowered. Those same flaws are present because it's so much like it. It's really good, though. And I filled out the bestiary, all the items, all the weapons. I crafted everything. I maxed out every weapon. I 100%ed that game. I loved it. It was really, really fun. Some jambalaya, yum. Harmony of Despair, I've never played. That's the multiplayer-ish one, right? Where you can grab different protagonists and stuff from the different games, play together. Sekiro Beneath Echo. I know. That's why I said this one, it's called not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just not for me. I would prefer playing Echo. I would. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Yeah, that. Can't believe Subnautica's not number 1. I know, it's shocking. They replaced the voice acting on a re-release of the Lunar games. Why do they do that? Let's see. Battlefield. I've never played a Battlefield game because I don't really play FPS games. Half-Life 1 has a remake called Black Mesa. Huh. Okay. I'll have to take some time to play it. Yeah. Because it's a great game. Okay. Anyway, we only have a few left. Let's finish. Halo 1. I did not finish this playthrough on stream, but I started it, so I figured I would include it. Like I was just saying, I don't really get into FPS games that much, and that's the same here. I liked playing Halo 1 when it first came out. I was at a buddy's house from church. He had pre-ordered everything, an Xbox and Halo 1. We stayed up all night playing the campaign together. Stayed up as late as we could. Finally got sleep deprived and ended up getting stuck in a hallway and just throwing bombs at each other till we could see how many bodies would go flying, and it was fun. Woke up, finished the game. It was great. Haven't played it since then until I tried to stream it, and I played, I don't know, maybe the first fourth or third of it or something, and it was fine, but it feels like it's not bad. It's just not for me. It's just not my kind of game. I do like it okay, but I'll never play a Halo game. They're not my thing. This feels like such a weird jump from like it over Echo the Stupid Dolphin to not bad, but not for me. I do enjoy it. I can't say that I don't enjoy it. But I think it's just not for me. I'm going to put it right there. I put Sekiro over it. I put it above Expedition 33 and PT and all this, but I know it's a classic. It's all that. It's just not for me. Cyber Shadow. I legitimately forgot this game existed, but it was whenever I was going through to see all the games I've played. Yep, I did play through this game, and I went and watched the little bit of content that I could see on it to see what it even was, and it was fine. Nothing special, just a difficult ninja game. It's like a Ninja Gaiden, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, but it's nothing that great. So I'll put it at the bottom of like it, because I liked it. Definitely prefer Ninja Gaiden, though. Seeing Prison Mike over your shoulder is kind of creepy. That's funny. Let's see. What about... I haven't streamed Super Mario Odyssey. These are only games that I've streamed. I love Super Mario Odyssey. It's my favorite 3D Mario game. I've never even played Sunshine. All right, Bloodborne. Oh, man. So this one I already knew was going to be hard for me to rank, because now I've played all those FromSoft games except Demon's Souls. I still haven't played Demon's Souls. I own it. I still need to play it. But I don't know where to rank this within the FromSoft games, much less all of these. I prefer Bloodborne over Dark Souls Remastered. I would say that I love it. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the first of these games I ever played. It's the game that made me so mad I threw my PS4 controller against the wall and sold my PS4 years before I ever started streaming. It's the entire reason I bought a PS4. After I played Elden Ring and learned how these games work, I went back, got a PS5 at that time, reinstalled this, played through it, loved it, beat it, platinumed it. It was awesome. I think I prefer Dark Souls 3 over Bloodborne, though. So it is a game I love, and it's close. Sea of Stars, Bloodborne. Man, they're so different. It's hard to say. I'm going to put it below Sea of Stars. but above the Messenger. I'm gonna put it right here. That's close. Man, that's tough. Yeah, me too. See, that's a buddy of mine because my cousin, Justin Bailey, who we were talking about with the Metroid stuff and the code and all that, he was the one who told me years and years ago, whenever Bloodborne first came out, he was like, dude, I know how much you enjoy Castlevania games and that like style and whatever, and, you know, Gothic architecture, whatever, but also how much you like hard games. He said, there's basically this game that's like a 3D Castlevania game. I think you would love it. It's called Bloodborne, but it's only on PlayStation 4. And I was like, well, all right, I'm getting a PS4. And I bought it, so excited to play it. Never even made it to Cleric Beast or Gascoigne or anything. Got so mad, threw my controller against the wall, sold the thing, and all that. Is such a frustrating game. But now I love it, because now I know how to play those games. Need to finish Ocarina of Time. It's on my list. Oh, it's so good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Thank you for the lurk, Ferric. Okay, only a couple left. Star Fox 64. Childhood favorite. Loved this. Used to play it all the time and got really good at it in multiplayer. I used to, trash my friends and played it in college a lot. And we'd play like Mario Kart 64, GoldenEye, whatever. And, you know, I'd be okay at Mario Kart. They'd kill me at GoldenEye, but Star Fox is where I had their number. Although whenever I replayed this recently, I wasn't very good anymore. I couldn't even beat that Star Wolf on the hard route. And then the stream froze and we just stopped. So I just did the easy run and then started the hard run, almost finished it, and then died. So I'm not near as good at it as I used to be, but it's still a lot of fun. It's a game I've always really liked. I think I like it less now than I did as an adult. I think I'd put it about here. Above Batman and Mega Man X, but below Super Punch-Out, Dark Souls 2. Yeah. Yep, that feels about right. Portal. Okay. I did not like Portal at all. Y'all remember that. Everyone was so excited for me to play this and whatever, and it feels like it's not bad, it's not for me, but I really didn't enjoy this at all. I beat it. I like the, Gladys, whatever, her humor. That was fun. I prefer it over Silent Hill 2. I'd rather play Top Gun or Ninja Turtles or Marble Madness or Lion King. Yeah, I'll put it right here. I don't hate it, but I don't enjoy it. All right, Banjo-Kazooie, last one. It's the last one. Banjo-Kazooie goes, I always forget. I think I have it right here. Banjo-Kazooie, it's one of my top favorite games of all time. I love Banjo-Kazooie. Love, 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 love. And that's it. That is the list. These are all the games that I have done playthroughs of on stream. And man, that took a lot longer than I expected. So